Hi, so today I'll be completing the combo quiz for CATA 339. My name is Zoe, and my situation was a medial meniscus tear. I have it written here, so I'm just going to read out what his limitations were. He's a downhill skier. He had a 10% active and passive knee flexion limitation, as well as 5% active knee extension limitation. And he has 4 out of 5 muscle manual testing for his medial hamstring. So the first exercise that I want to use is active knee flexion and extension. So I'm going to do this here with a towel on the floor. So I'm going to get you to put the towel under your foot. You can just back up a little bit. And let's say this is his injured leg, knee. I'll put this under his foot, and I'm going to get you to go through extension. And so this is hard for our patient right now. He's limiting, I think it was 5 degrees. He has 5 degrees that's limited, so he won't be able to go all the way down, but he'll go as far as he can. And then you'll go into flexion, so you'll bend your knee. And this is also limited. So here, what we could do is you could grab your leg and you can bring it a little bit closer. So this way it'll he'll be able to go through it easily more passively. The active should eventually get there as well through firing up his hamstrings. So I'll get you to do that a few times. And this will really just work on improving that range of motion in the knee. And hopefully the meniscus will start healing in the place that we want it to be. Okay, so that's the first exercise. So the next one I want to do, I'm going to do a quad contraction with a rolled up yoga mat under his leg. So I'm just going to take this yoga mat. I'm going to roll it up. And this one is for targeting his quad strength, because he had difficulty with active extension of the knee. So we didn't do a manual muscle testing for it, but it's difficult, so we want to work on it to improve that strength. So you can go ahead and sit on the mat again, and I'm going to put this under his injured leg, and I want you to rest your leg on it. So now what you're going to do is you're going to fire your quads and lift your foot up. And I also want you to flex your foot. So this will help engage your quads as well. So do it all at the same time. Yeah, it doesn't have to be fast. You can do it slow. Yeah, that's good. And eventually, if this is hard, we could put a weighted, if it's easy, sorry. If it's too easy, we can put a weight on his ankle. And that's just for strengthening the quads, and as well, it's also working on his range of motion. So it's helping him get to that full extended position, and it's strengthening his quads. So that's a really good one. So that's that one. Next, I wanted to work on his hamstring strength, because he has a 4 out of 5 MMT right now. So it's definitely important that we work on his strength. So what I have set up here on my workout bench, I have one of those mini bands, the round ones. I'm gonna get him to stand, and with your injured leg, you're gonna put your foot through it, and we're gonna just get him to flex at the knee. Yeah, that's good. And now he has some resistance to the exercise, so we're really working on strengthening. Maybe put your put your knee on the bench. That works. Yeah, that's good. And so the target of all these exercises is that we really want to strengthen the muscles around the knee, because we want the knee to become more stable, so that when they go into that really fast twisting motion at the leg or at the knee, those muscles will react faster to protect the meniscus and all the other structures like the ligaments. So that's good. So here, yeah, we're really just working on the strength, so we don't need him to go into full flexion, because we already worked on that with our towel exercise. Same thing with extension. So go as much as you can whilst it's still being comfortable, because it does get very tight the further you go. So that's as far as it can go, really. Yeah. So I would get him to do that. So that's for his hamstring strength. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention, it was his medial hamstrings that were weak. Sorry, can you get back in the position? So if you want to target the medial hamstrings, what I want you to do is try to bring your foot away from your body. So when you're going up and out, yeah. So if you're able to do that. It doesn't have to be a lot, yeah. Yeah. So now he's really targeting the medial hamstrings. Good. So, and now we're going to go on to our last exercise. So I chose a more functional exercise for this one. I wanted to work on like a bit of a quarter squat position because he's a skier, so he's always in that position, as well as his stabilizer muscles. So this will also target into his proprioception. So we have a big cushion here. So I'm gonna get you to come stand on the cushion, and you're gonna do some little quarter squats. So sorry, you can't see our faces now, but he's gonna do like as if he's getting into his skiing position, and then you'll do squats like that, but just quarter squats, so you don't have to go all the way down. Yeah, like that. So now it's adding a little bit of instability at the feet, so it's working his ankle stabilizers as well, but hopefully we don't want your knees to go in, so try to keep them as straight as possible. This will really help to prevent injury. So we're working your adductors and abductors. So like I mentioned earlier, when he goes into those unstable positions, it will really fire up to keep the knee in place. So we don't want the knees to move. So this is good. It's getting better. So yeah, and this really is a good functional exercise for his proprio, and just because he's a skier. So that's good. That's it. Great job. All right, thank you.